Hello friends, in this video, we continue our demonstration on how to get higher quality sunset images with just your iPhone using raw HDR merging. In the last video, part 1, I demonstrated the lack of quality of iPhone raw images, particularly in dark shadows, as it contained an inordinate amount of noise, even when shooting at the lowest ISO. In that video, I said that one way to overcome this problem is through raw HDR merging. And that's what we're going to be demonstrating in today's video. So let's get right into it. First things first, how do you shoot raw HDR brackets? The easiest way to do this is with our partner app, AuraHDR Camera. So here I am in AuraHDR. To capture the brackets, it just takes 2 steps. The first step is to select Bracket Raw from the shooting menu, and the second step is to press the shutter. That's it. 3 raw images will be taken at varying exposures: underexposed, properly exposed, and overexposed, and saved into your photo library. Once the shooting is done, transfer your brackets to your desktop. You can do this from within AuraHDR itself and use whatever mechanism, AirDrop, files, or any other methodology you prefer. Once that is done, we can begin HDR merging with Affinity Photo. So here we are in Affinity Photo. The first step is to click File, New HDR Merge. Click Add. For this merge, I will only include 2 brackets, the properly exposed bracket and the overexposed bracket. I will exclude the underexposed file as that contains a ton of noise and will degrade our final HDR image. Once done, click OK. The HDR merging will begin processing. Once the processing is done, Affinity Photo will give you a choice of presets. I'll choose the detailed preset as that one looks the best to my eyes. Notice that in this HDR image, the sky is not overblown and a lot of detail can be seen. Affinity has taken that part of the image from the properly exposed raw bracket and infused it in the final HDR image. Notice as well that when you zoom in up close and inspect image quality in the shadows, that region is looking very clean. The extreme noise that was so highly prominent in the single raw exposure is not present in the final merged image. A huge improvement. Affinity took that data from the overexposed image and infuse that as well into the final HDR. So I think we can conclude that if done properly with the correct technique, you can get a lot better quality from HDR merging than from any single raw exposure, as HDR takes the best qualities from each exposure and merges it into a single exposure. So that's how you get higher quality iPhone sunset images with raw HDR merging. I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know if you like to shoot sunsets in your iPhone and what techniques do you use to get better images. I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to support our channel by considering the AuraHDR Camera app, the best app for exposure bracket shooting and computational photography. I'll see you in the next video.